And good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is this is the last stream that I'm doing today. This is Under Falling Skies, game number 3. Done 2 streams already today for this game. This is the 3rd one. If you are watching this live, please let me know if you can hear me and see me okay, because I've been having various technical issues, especially the audio. Let me know if the audio is okay. Right, now I've got 2 special guests for you today. The first one is all the way over from Malaysia. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Calvin.
Hello. I unmute my mic before I say that.
There
right?
you go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you did. Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you normally up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Shamefully, yes, sometimes.
But
But
no.
don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone. No, nobody's watching this live. That's fine. But no, thank you very much for watching. So what would you normally
I'm
be...
so excited.
That's good. What would you normally be doing at 3 o'clock in the morning?
In bed trying to sleep.
Oh, right. Okay.
So at least, there's that. But
There is that.
it doesn't always work.
No.
It's just the issue.
No. Well, hopefully your brain is going to be melted by the end of this game so much that you will fall asleep. But yes, thank you for joining me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, your job today is you're going to try and save the Earth from alien invaders, but that's not a job that you can do on your own. There you go.
The cat astronaut.
The cat astronaut, excellent.
Yes.
So let's get your comrade in arms, which is Miss Mandy Hutchinson. Hello, Mandy.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Good. Now it's not 3 o'clock in the morning where you are, is it?
Oh no, it is a sunny, balmy 3:05 p.m.
There you go.
in the afternoon, so
There
not
you
too
go.
shabby. And
Yep.
I got to show my shirt too. It's sort of alien. It's Gizmo, so
Gizmo.
that counts
That counts. That
as
counts.
spacey.
Yeah. So you're both wearing clothing with cats on. Well, no, because Gizmo's not a cat, is it? But
No,
yeah.
we don't know. Yeah, we'll just sure.
Cute furry creatures. Okay. I'm not. I'm wearing my CGE top, and I'm not wearing much else. I'll be honest with you, because
But that's okay, Tom, because you are a cute furry creature.
Thank
That's
you.
all we need.
I love that. I love that.
So normally I'm at Gen Con at this time of year, where Indianapolis at this time of the year is absolutely sweltering heat, and you can't go anywhere without melting. And in the UK today, we're having a little bit of a heat wave, so it's been extremely warm. So yeah, that's why. Right, okay, let's crack on. I'm going to be doing a full tutorial of the game today, so if you haven't seen anything about this game before and you're just watching this stream, it's absolutely fine. I'm going to be doing a full teaching game. But first of all, we need to decide which of the 3 cities that we have for you today, which one you want to defend. Now, the final game is going to come with 20 cities. But today we've got 3. We have Roswell, which has no special abilities, and the rules for Roswell are slightly easier. We have Washington, or we have New York. Which one of those would you like to defend?
How about you choose, Calvin?
Oh,
I know space is your jam, so I think you should.
I think Roswell is classic, isn't it?
Roswell is classic.
And that's where my mind was going. So
Okay, so
good
we're going to
choice.
go with Roswell. The advantage of Roswell, it is a slightly easier rule set for your first game. The disadvantage with Roswell is you don't get to see the cool robots.
Aw.
Okay, hang on. Go back.
Rewind.
I'm serious. Go back to the part where there are cool robots.
Okay, so Washington or New York, there will be cool robots.
Ooh.
Okay, let's defend New York. I want
Okay,
cool robots.
I like this choice.
New York it is then. Right, okay. So there is New York. The next thing to set up is the base, because this base here is customizable depending on what you're playing. So New York is C on the top and A on the bottom. Where is A? A on the bottom. There you go. Right, so that is New York. Let's just make sure you can see that. The next thing to decide is what difficulty level you want to play on. So this is currently set up for difficulty level 1. I normally recommend difficulty level 1 for your first game, but if you do want a bit more of a challenge, you can play with difficulty levels 2, 3, 4, or 5. Completely up to you.
I'm thinking we should go a bit more. What do you think, Calvin?
A little bit, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
2.
I agree.
So
Yeah,
difficulty
two
level
sounds
2.
good. Yeah,
Okay, so
I agree.
The two of us have played a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so difficulty level 1 means all of these boards are on the easy side. Difficulty level 2 means we can flip any one of these boards to the other side. So pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Why don't
Mandy,
we
you
go middle of the road there? Middle? 2?
This one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so we're going to flip this over to the difficult side. There we go. And that is the setup done. We are ready to go. Okay, so thematically, alien mothership has arrived, trying to blow up New York. It's your job to save it. That's basically it. That's what you're trying to do. Now, there are 2 ways to lose in this game and only 1 way to win. So it's already unfair right from the start. And I'm going to cover right now the 2 ways you can lose. First of all, at the end of every round, this mothership is going to move 1 space down. Whenever the mothership reaches here, next to this big skull, you lose the game. Okay? So that's a hard timer. It's going to move down every round. And if it reaches here, you lose the game. The next thing that happens is the mothership is going to be launching these alien ships. They're going to come down the board like this. They might make Space Invader style noises. When they reach the bottom, when they reach New York, your base takes 1 point of damage, and then the ship will respawn back to the top. There's an infinite supply of those ships, but whenever your base has taken 5 damage, the next damage means that you lose the game. So there's the 2 ways you can lose. The only way to win the game is by doing enough research that you have developed the ultimate weapon to defeat or drive off aliens. And that is represented by this cube here, and this is the research track. So you'll see that there are numbers on this track. You need to basically generate research points to move this cube up this track. When you reach the last space, and be aware the last space is 11, that'll be important later on. As soon as you get to that space there, you win the game. Dead easy. Right. Okay. We're going to start, and I'll explain the rules as we go, because each round is divided into 3 phases, and in phase 1, the first thing that you do is you roll all of these dice. Okay, right. The next thing that happens, and I'm going to group the white ones together away from the grey ones. The next thing that happens is between you, you decide where you want to place these dice. So your base here, and am I going to zoom in? Because the last time I zoomed in, my software crashed. I'm going to risk it.
Oh no!
If the software crashes, I'll be back in a minute. Has it crashed? Has it crashed? No, I don't think it has. Excellent. We're good.
Yep.
Right. Here's the base. So the base is divided into 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? We have a cat. Hello, cat.
So cute!
This is Kazrak One Eye.
Hello, Kazrak.
She's leaving now.
Okay. I think Kazrak's actually an alien. Right, anyway. So the base is divided into 5 columns, and you have 5 dice. Okay? Each column, you must place 1 dice in each column, and you can only place a maximum of 1 dice in each column. So if you were to put the 6 here, for example, you could then not put the 2 in the same column. So 1 dice per column is the first rule. The second rule is, this is your excavator. What that means is that you have only excavated rooms on levels 1 and 2 so far. You will be able to move this excavator down here later on in the game. However, at the start of the game, you can only use these rooms here. You cannot use any of the rooms beyond the excavator. So once per round, you may place 1 of the dice beyond the excavator, but only 1 of them. The value on the dice indicates how far you can go. So if you were to use the 6, you could place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you would be excavating all the way to there. But what you do first is you place all of the dice, and then you resolve all of the dice. So you cannot use the rooms that you've excavated on the same turn. Now, even though you used a 6 to go here, you could, if you really wanted to, place the 6 here. So the 6 just allows you to place the excavator up to 6 spaces away. And then what will happen is the excavator will go there, and next round you can use these rooms. Okay, now the bad thing that happens when you place the dice, and I'm going to have to zoom out for this, is every time you place a dice in a column, so let's say we did put the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, all of the alien ships in that column will move down a number of spaces equal to the value on the dice. So 6 is awesome, but it means this would go like that, okay? Which is bad, because remember, when these ships
I do have to congratulate you on the quality of your Space Invader nonsense.
This is why I didn't sleep last night. I actually watched all of these 80s TV shows with Space Invaders on, and I was practicing. So yes, remember, when a ship gets to New York, deals you a damage to the base. So moving 6 down is bad, but 6 is awesome. And remember, it's all ships that are in the column, because later on in the game, there may be multiple ships in the same column. Now, the reason for the 2 different colours of dice, and this is very important, is whenever you place a white dice into your base, you must immediately re-roll all of your remaining dice.
Ooh.
Now, you use that to your advantage. So let's say this turn you really needed a 1. You haven't rolled a 1, so you'd probably want to place one of the white dice first to then re-roll all of the rest of them. Whereas if you really needed the 6, but you didn't need the 5, you might place the 6, then you might place one of the white dice to then re-roll what you've got left. So place your white dice to re-roll your others. It's not optional, you have to do it, but use that to your advantage. Okay, let's explain what all the rooms do. And the first thing I'm going to explain is the rooms on level 1. I'm going to zoom in again. So these rooms on level 1, these all do the same thing. They actually have no special ability whatsoever. However, you see this little -1 here? What that means is whenever you place a die in one of these rooms, the alien ships moves 1 space fewer. So you'd put a 5 in there, the ship would only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now that's useful for 2 reasons. The first reason is it's moving less distance, but you will notice here that there are various icons on this board. And when I explain how this section works, you're going to want to get these alien ships on specific spaces. So by putting a die in the top, it moves it 1 space less. That will allow you to do that. Right, the next rooms. You'll notice some of the rooms have this lightning bolt symbol on. That means to use them, it will cost you energy. You start the game with 1 energy, which is just off camera there. Okay, you start the game with 1 energy. That's not going to last you very long. So to get more energy, you need to use the yellow rooms. Now, this is a double room. Double rooms are special in that if you put 1 dice in a double room, it does nothing. There has to be 2 dice in there for it to work. And what the yellow rooms do is this will generate you energy equal to the sum of the value of both dice. So this would generate you 8, and you would go up to 8. The fact that you were on 1 means that you've wasted an energy, but that's fine. Energy does carry over from one round to the next. So if you generate loads of energy, you can use it on the next round. Right. Okay, so that's the energy rooms done. Just a quick note. When I said using these rooms costs energy, okay, here's the thing. You place the dice first. Placing the dice does not cost you any energy. So you are allowed to do that. And then when we come to resolve the rooms, you could say, I'll tell you what, we don't want to do that. Okay, so using the room is optional. You could put the die on it because you really wanted to move this 3 spaces, but then you don't actually have to use the room. Okay, so let's go through the 2 rooms, and we're going to start off first by explaining this orange room here. Now, what this does is this scrambles jet fighters. Costs 3 energy to use, but let's say you put a 5 on there. What that will do is that will destroy every single alien ship which is on one of the explosion spaces, as long as the explosion space is numbered 5 or less. Okay, so you see that there's numbers on these spaces here. If you had this one here, and this one here, and this one here, and you put a 5 on there, that would destroy this one because it's on a 4, this one because it's on a 4, this wouldn't be destroyed because it's on a 7. How is it possible to destroy a ship when it's on a 7 space? There's a double fighter room down here, okay? And the reason it's a 7 space is because this is the board that you've flipped over. It would have on the other side just been a 6. Okay, remember there's an infinite supply of these red ships, so even destroying them, they will just respawn next turn. Robots. Okay, so this is the robot room here. What happens is you will go on this room with a die. Let's say you put a 6 on there. It costs you 1 energy. Notice the -1 here. What that means is by going in this room, you build a robot. And you build a robot at a value of 1 less than the die you used. So if you used a 6, that is going to build a 5-point robot. You then choose where that 5-point robot is going to work, and you can choose an empty room. So let's say you decide to put that robot to work here. Now that robot is going to generate you energy as long as this space is occupied every round, but every round you use it, it's used and then it ticks down. When it goes down to 1, the next round, it will disappear. You can voluntarily remove it if you want to ahead of time. The advantage of the robots is they count as a die for using the space, but they don't count as a die in the column. So you were still able to put another die in that column because you still have 5 dice and you still have five columns to use. Yeah, there's no real downside to the robots.
Does it move the enemies?
It doesn't move the enemies. No. So it's there constantly, and you don't have to use it, but if you do use it, it will tick down. Now, special rule for New York, because normally you can have 2 robots, but with the New York rules, you can only have 1 robot, but it resolves with a +1 modifier. So it's a super robot. So even though it's a 5, it actually counts like a 6. Okay. The reason why it's not just why you don't just add 1 is on a 1 it counts as a 2, but it will still be removed at the end of that turn if you use it. Okay, so that's the robots done. Alien research is the only other thing that I haven't explained, and I'm not going to explain that yet because you haven't actually unlocked these rooms yet.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need to know before we make a start?
How cute are these robots?
They're very, very cute. I mean, right now, they just look like a sort of, D6, but trust me, they are cute.
They're cat robots.
They are cat robots. Yeah.
I think that's where we're going.
Okay, so yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise,
No, let's go.
either of you want to know what these icons do down here?
I'm sure you'll tell us.
Yes, they look bad.
I can keep that secret if you want, for now. You will see it at the end of the round.
Sure. You know what? I'm a player that I just kind of go with the flow,
Yeah.
and then something comes up,
Yeah.
and I will talk about it.
Okay, right. Let's make a start then. So decide between yourselves which dice you want to use and where you want to use it. I will just check the chat to make sure it's all working. Yep, it's all working.
So we do have a lot of some good numbers there, Calvin. What are you thinking? I'm just afraid with these big numbers, it's going to start pulling things down rather quickly.
Eh.
You're like, give her, let's do it. I mean, I'm inclined to put the big numbers, but that's me because I just go with it and see what happens. What are you thinking? Do we want to?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do it and see what happens.
All right. Are we going to do like a large? So I guess we're going to do a gray die first? Because the gray ones don't re-roll, right?
The grey ones do not re-roll, correct?
They don't roll. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's give her. Let's see what happens.
Let's make a robot. Let's make a robot. That's what I want to do. I want to make a
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do a robot.
With what? With the 6?
6 in the
Yeah.
robot. Yeah.
6 in the
on the
robot
I like
room.
this.
So this moves this ship down 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So it's landed on an empty space, so no special effects.
That's
All right. Next.
Oh boy, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be.
Do you have to place all 5 of the dice?
You have to place all 5 dice, and it has to be 1 in each column.
Okay.
Right. So then the next column is showing. Let's see. You call that explosion room?
This
No.
is the scramble the fighter jets.
Thank you.
fighter jets.
Fighter jets.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
if
just
that's
going to zoom
necessary.
in just for a minute because I think somebody in the chat has just pointed out when I zoom in, the name of the game changes at the bottom. So bear with us a minute. I can fix that. Yep, it changes
Oh,
to
it
rules.
does?
So I can do that. I can fix that.
That's okay. While you're fixing, we'll discuss. So, Kevin, what are we
Yeah,
thinking?
you-
Because we've only. I'm guessing right now we've only excavated to that point. Is that correct? So that we
Correct.
can only use up to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Fixed it.
So we could also do some excavation stuff.
Yeah. I think that might be good. Give us more options.
Yeah.
Going
Excavate early, definitely.
Yes, agreed. So
Does
let's do
energy carry from round to round?
Energy carries from round to round, and there is one thing I forgot to mention: excavating costs 1 energy.
that. Oh. So
Yeah.
we need energy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you not see the lightning bolt printed on the excavator?
No.
No.
Yeah. It will be.
Since it's okay.
The actual finished product does have a lightning bolt printed on it. It's just my prototype doesn't have it.
I see. Okay. So we
You
need
need a little Sharpie draw
Yes.
lightning bolt.
try on. It might look like a fake mustache. So I don't know. Okay.
Oh man, this game is hard.
There you
It
go.
is.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone all the way to level 2. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm stressed.
Might be a quick game. We'll see how it goes. So I guess
I actually don't think we need to scramble fighters yet because fighters seem like a very high cost action that we should only really be doing if you can like take out multiples at once.
Agreed.
So I don't
I
actually
100%
think
agree.
I actually don't think we need to scramble fighters at the moment.
yeah.
We should
Well-
probably make some energy.
Yeah, that was gonna be my comment. I think energy is needed because am I looking at that right? Are we really low on the energy scale?
You currently have 1 energy.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe energy's the way to go. So
Okay.
yeah. So by doing that, but wait now. Does it matter the order of the columns that we place in?
No, because when we come to resolve, you can resolve in
Okay.
any order you want to.
Got it.
Okay. So why don't we put the 3
Mm-hmm.
on the left space of the generator room, so that
Yep.
that
Covers that.
fighter moves down onto the 3
Okay.
space.
That
Yeah.
moves 1, 2, 3.
And then
That
we
is on an
fight.
explosion space.
Ooh, that's nice. But it'd be nice to get more of them on explosion
Mhm.
spaces. To be
Yeah, I
honest.
didn't want it to move 2 or 5 because on 2 it moves. I presume that icon means it moves 1 space.
It would
to the
move
right.
to the, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that one would be 1, 2, 3. So we would need 5 to get on an explosion, which is a 4, I think, which we technically could use.
Yeah, you could put the
That
5
right?
there, and that would generate you 8 energy.
Yeah, we get 8 energy, and then
Yeah, let's do it.
and then we're in a position to like.
White or
Let's do
grey?
it.
Ooh, yeah, that's. I think it has to be gray, doesn't it?
No, we can do white, and then we can re-roll the gray and see what happens to it.
That's true. Because to put it,
Because we don't want another big number. We want small numbers now.
well, the only reason why I thought of that is that because of if we do some kind of explosion to kill them off, doesn't it have to be higher than the number?
It has
Yeah,
to be
but we're
equal
not-
to
Yeah.
or higher than the number. So you're right. If you
Yeah, but
place
we're
the
not-
white die first, you're
Right.
re-rolling this one.
Right.
If this doesn't come out as a 4,
Then we're in trouble.
yeah.
But I don't
Yeah,
know
but
if that's
what-
where you wanted to go, Calvin. That was what I was thinking.
I
What
was
were
just
you-
thinking, well, okay, you know what? Since it's there, let's shoot it, right? Okay, let's just do it.
So,
I know
yeah.
we literally just talked about how it wasn't necessarily
I
efficient.
know, but
But,
so I was
5,
thinking
yeah.
to put the 5 there. Yeah, exactly. And then,
so that
It does
moves
the
onto the
move.
explosion space. Yep.
but then now we can do the fighter thing to go to the ones
You
that are.
can. So that can
Yeah.
go there, which moves this down 5. 1, 2,
Right.
3, 4, 5. That's landed on an arrow, so it moves to the right.
Okay.
Now you only have, oh, yeah, so now we re-roll because you placed the white die. We now re-roll this.
Okay, this could be good.
Now, this can only go in column 5.
Which is basically
It's either do nothing and the ship moves 2, or you could
Yep.
excavate 1 space.
I'm thinking. What do you think? I think excavate.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Do you-
let's head towards that. Let's head towards that green stuff. The green stuff seems good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
So-
agree.
1, 2, 3. That is all of the dice placed. We now go to resolving the dice, and you can do this in any order. The order is usually fairly obvious because you're about to generate 8 energy. So if you did that first, one of them would be wasted. So you want to
Right.
excavate or do the robot. You don't want to do the robot first because when you build the robot, you have to place it immediately on an empty room. And
So
you-
we want to
yeah.
excavate first.
So you probably
Yeah.
want to excavate first. That costs the energy. Then you want to use the power room. That generates
Right.
8.
Exactly.
Then if you use the fighter room, so that's going to blow up everything that's on a 5 or less, which costs 3 energy. So that blows up that one and that one.
Hey, not bad, not bad.
And now you can spend 1 energy to build a robot. So you build a 5 robot. Where would you like it to go?
I'll leave this to Calvin because I feel like I was kind of navigating that last one there. What do you think?
It's 5. It's a 6 actually. So energy, surely, right?
I feel like that's going to be really important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
And I also
Which space?
misunderstood. The one without an alien fighter on it, in my opinion.
okay. Yeah. I think that's good.
This one, column 4.
Yeah, column
Okay,
4.
so it is a 5, but when you come to resolve it, it's treated as if it's 1 higher.
Okay.
Okay, right. Alien's turn. So the mothership moves 1 space, and now it's time to explain what these icons are at the right. So whenever the mothership moves down at the end of the round, you then resolve the ability printed to the right. Now this ability means we get a new ghost fighter. So this is
Oh,
an
dear.
extra ship. The only difference between the red and the white ones is the red ones will automatically respawn even if you blow them up, whereas the white ones, when you blow them up, they are removed from the game.
Okay.
Okay, and then what happens is we respawn these ships. So this is an empty column, so we get a new one there. This is an empty column, so we get one there. Now all of the columns are filled, so where's it going to go? What you do is you work out where the ship is, the furthest one from the mothership. So column 1 has the furthest one, so that will go on there. And there you go. That is the end of the first round. You're not dead,
Boy.
which
We
is
did
good.
that.
Not
Die.
yet. Yes. Woo.
Okay,
We
round
did
2.
that.
Roll some
It's
dice.
the cat headphones, and
Exactly.
the cat astronaut shirt,
That's it.
and the special appearance by the cat and the cat robot.
so much.
This invasion is entirely cat powered.
I agree. It's not a catastrophe.
Hey,
Hey.
perfect.
Ba-da-ba.
Right.
Going
Okay, so
perfect. We're so
round 2.
awesome.
I would definitely recommend doing some more excavation.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably
Yeah.
do that so we have more options. Oh wow, more big numbers.
Mm.
I'm getting a little nervous though about those ships. So Ew.
Now, just a quick bit of tactical advice. You either win this game or you lose this game. There's no point system. So in other words, if this counter gets all the way to here and you win, that's fine.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, so excavation is at the top of the list. What do you think, Calvin? And if so, what do we want to put there?
My issue right now is, well, if we don't have a 1,
Right.
we do have a 4. A 4 will move the red fighter onto the splody space so it will get blown up.
Yes.
And 4 is a decent excavation number.
I think that's a
If
nice one,
we-
not too high.
If we do that, Paul, where would it go?
Which one are you putting where, sorry?
If we put the 4 on the excavator, where does it go?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
If you're happy with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what that would do is that would move... I'll just go through what would happen and then let me know if you want it. That would go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this space here with the mothership icon, what that does is it actually moves the mothership now. So if you were to put a 4 in there, that moves both of those ships down 4. That's on 2 mothership spaces. The mothership would move 2 spaces towards you. Now, that's bad because the mothership is moving closer towards you. However,
Right.
have a look at this icon here. If you don't move the mothership this turn, then at the end of the turn, or sorry, at the end of the round, the mothership is going to move and it's going to trigger this ability. This moves your excavator back 2 spaces.
Oh.
Now, you can avoid that by manually moving the mothership using these spaces, and it skips past it. Okay? So the bad news is the mothership is getting closer towards you. The good news is you can use it tactically to bypass certain ones that you need. The other thing, and this is like advanced strategy here, you're actually moving it 2 spaces. So here's what would happen if you were to move it 2 spaces. 1, the second space, it's going to pick this up, and look what happens when I do this. It's gone. So this turn, it's gone. It will respawn at the end of the round, but what you have done is this turn you have removed the fighter from this column, which means you're free to use whatever dice you want in this column. If you did that.
So therefore, that move was significantly more genius than...
Right?
It was.
It's fantastic.
with the only downside, have a
Sure.
look at where you can put the dice in column 5. Nowhere good.
Oh. Yeah. Well, but I'm thinking the trade-off might not be terrible, though.
No, I agree.
You happy with
Having
that?
the excavator move back 2 is bad.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm happy with that, I think.
So we've done that, and you've placed the white dice, which means we're going to re-roll everything else.
Yeah. Which
Yep.
I'm not mad at it. I think that's
I'm
okay.
not mad at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives us some options.
You like the
Wow,
numbers?
that's not where I thought that was going at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well then, So we either place a white to re-roll everything,
Yeah.
or we work with
What you've got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really high. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm thinking we should place the white and get a re-roll, but that's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
We could place the white in column 5 too, so it doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
And then we can see.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a great idea, actually. That's really good. Exactly. It's not
Okay.
punishing.
Now
Yeah,
it doesn't
let's do
matter for this game whether you place it there or there because there are no ships. But just to let you know, you can place it there. That is a legal space.
Oh, okay.
Right. So we're going to re-roll what you've got.
So it doesn't do anything, but it still moves the ships. Okay.
Yeah. But there's no ships there, so you're okay. Right. There we go.
Okay, that's better. I mean, I love that we got all 3s. It's so weird.
All the
But-
3s.
All the 3s. Let's see. Well, how are we doing for energy? We're like midway there.
You have 4.
Okay.
My comment about the fighter jets, by the way, was I did not realize how the generator room worked, and it makes a lot actually. So 3 energy is not that much to spend.
No.
I thought it was like significant.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So right now, what are our options to put it in column 3, is that right? With the energy to make that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, we
'Cause
could do that.
Because right now there's nothing that's on a space to explode, but I don't know if unless you have another option.
So if
Yeah.
you did that, that would end up there.
Which is right, but then it's a 6, isn't
It's a
it?
6,
So
yeah.
we wouldn't be able to do anything with it anyway. I mean, at this point we can't re-roll, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
What other options do we have? Is that robot fighter jet? No, sorry, no, we can't put anything there. Oh, is it just the red space we have left?
It's
I think
column
we can-
2, so you can either put it there or there.
Or nothing,
They are
yeah.
your only placements.
Okay, I think let's just do that for both column 2 and column 4. So
Yeah.
that
I agree.
Put it in the top. So this moves 2 and
Yeah.
shifts over to there, and then this moves 2 and lands there. There we go.
We set ourselves up well for next round, I think.
Okay, so we resolve the dice. We can get rid of those 2 because they've done nothing, and that one does nothing. I guess excavate first. Spend the energy. You excavate to there, and then do you want to use this room?
shouldn't we?
You
Yeah,
could.
or we won't get all of it. Is that what you're saying?
You won't get all of it. If you do use it, the robot ticks down by 1. But
One,
it's up to
two,
you. I'm just giving you the choice. I
Yeah.
probably would if it was me. I'm just letting you know it is optional.
Wait, what's the maximum energy?
8.
8, and we're at 3.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, to use it, we're still going to have the robot. It just ticks down by 1,
Yeah.
so it's not like it's gone
Yeah,
completely.
that's fine. I think
Yeah,
it's
you're
fine.
So you,
Cool.
you
Okay.
generate 9 energy.
Yeah.
Then the robot ticks down, and that dice goes. Okay, right. So now we do the mothership. So it moves down. No special abilities are triggered, and then we respawn. So we have a choice here. There's only one of these ships that's respawning, and you have empty column 2 and an empty column 5.
Yeah. Let me see here. 1 and then 2. Ooh, well,
I like
two's not-
column 2 a little bit more because column 2 has 2 options for it to blow up, the 3 and the 4 space, whereas column 5 only has the 1.
Yep, and we were simpatico there. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, right. There you go. Next round.
Oh boy, come on, good.
I'm going to roll the
varied
dice, and then I'm going to explain how you do research.
Okay. What is with us and rolling like the highest numbers ever?
Okay, well
But I do-
that's good in one way. So here's how
Sure.
research works. Research
Okay.
is done in these green rooms. You currently have 2 options. Both of them are separate rooms that require 1 die. This one costs 1 energy. This one costs 2 energy, but the die value is treated as if it was 1 higher. What a research room does is it generates points of research, which you then immediately spend on the research track. And the numbers on here tell you how many research points it costs you to move to the next space. So for example, you put a 6 on here, it counts as a 7, and that allows you to move the 3, then the 3, then the 1. Okay? So you can move multiple spaces with 1 dice placement. What research points don't do is they don't carry over from one room to the next. So each room must be resolved individually, and any research points you have left after you've resolved that room do not carry over to the next room. You can resolve them in whatever order you want though. So let's just have a look again at what you need to win the game. It's an 11.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you're never going to be able to generate 11 research in any of these rooms. The only way you're going to be able to generate 11 in one go is down here,
Okay.
right? Which is a 4 power room, but it gives you a +3 on the dice. So you're going to have to do lots of excavation to get to there.
Yeah, we gotta hustle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the good news is you've
Yeah.
rolled high numbers. You could excavate all the way down here, and there's nothing in column 5. So
I like that idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Actually, yeah.
you could do
See,
that.
so glad that we put that in too, that last turn. No, that's
Yeah.
great. Okay. So we're full up on energy. That's covered.
Yep.
We do. So I'm assuming, and please correct me if I'm wrong here. When you have spaces that they're on that are exploding spaces that are 6 or higher, I'm assuming we need to be down further in that fighter room with the 2 spot.
Well, this fighter room here, you could put a 6 in there. That would be fine. It just has
Oh.
to equal or be higher than the number.
Equal or higher. My
But,
apologies.
but
Okay.
for the 7, you're right. You need to
Yeah.
use this one, which is a double
Right.
1, or the +1 room.
Okay. I mean, exploding things right now is not a bad thing necessarily, but that's gonna move. So I'm thinking out loud here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would also move that second column down to an explodey space, I think, if I counted that correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that would enable us to explode all of the ones on the spots.
Yeah, but
Does that make
remember, they're going to move before you do that.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
well, maybe we'll do our movements first before I make that decision. Then, sorry, thinking out loud. And then the white ones we don't want to put those out right away. They're going to re-roll if we like the numbers we have. Sorry, yes, anybody who's played games with me knows I talk to myself.
This is the way that you play this game.
Hopefully something sticks.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, if you, I don't know if either of you saw the stream I did, I guess you didn't, of this game. I did a tutorial like this for a couple of the young adults in Africa for the charity that I support.
Nice. Yeah.
I explained the game to them. They were a good 10 minutes discussing, right? And I was sitting here going, what am I going to do? And it was amazing because I was listening to them. And the thing is, they were sat next to each other. So they were pointing at the screen going, 1, 2, if we move that to there. So it was a conversation which I wasn't part of.
Right.
They spent a good 10 minutes planning the turn. And I was thinking, and then they came back and they told me exactly what they were going to do. And yeah, it was an amazing experience for me to see them work it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I could definitely see that. Well, we have to get all the dice on. Calvin, I'm talking to myself. You probably have ideas here.
I don't.
I appreciate the honesty. Okay. We have to get all the dice out.
Yeah.
We ideally want to try and get all the ships on, at least if we can get a large portion of them on explodey spaces, to take them out, that'd be good, but we won't know that until we move them all. And I'm just seeing, like, energy is not really an option. We don't need it. We're full up.
But excavating is going to cost 1, and the scramble the fighter jets room is also going to cost 3. So you're going to be spending 4 of your 8 energy. But you're absolutely right. You could just leave this robot here. You don't need to use it this turn.
But then the only thing that we have in that column to use are...
You got the research rooms.
Okay.
These are now open.
Sorry, and do we lose research at the end?
Here.
Okay, okay.
That is, the research token will move back 1 space.
Okay, but we keep what we've gained.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, perfect. What do you think about doing research?
I kind of like putting the 6 in the research room.
Yeah, that's what I was
Number
thinking
3.
as well.
Yeah,
I
because
agree.
even though it moves 2 fighters. Okay, it moves 2 fighters.
You're thinking the 6 there?
Yeah,
Okay, let's have a look
I
at
agree with that.
what that's going to
Sure.
do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will do that.
Okay. Because even if it moves, yeah, that still won't
And
help
that's
us
going to
at all.
generate you 7 points of research for 2 energy.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 energy for that.
Mhm.
We're losing 1 for the excavation, so that's 3.
3.
And then, okay. Ooh.
We don't need to make power this turn. We can make it
No.
next turn.
No.
I agree with you. It's a bit of a waste to do that. So that leaves us with... Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a double fighter room, but I'm assuming we can't place in that column. Not that we need it right now, because we still have to move
Yeah, you
things,
can't
but-
place in column... Yeah, because you haven't
Right.
excavated any of this yet.
I actually maybe we need to swap the 6 for a 5
And move it.
because I think the 6 needs to go on the fighter room
Okay, yes. Okay.
because then it moves the red enemy fighter down to the boom space.
Now it's a 7, so are we still going to be able to
No,
do
no,
it?
no. Column 2.
Oh, just the
column
4.
2.
Oh, I see it.
You
Sorry,
can't
yeah,
kill
yeah, I
that one,
missed
but
that.
you can kill that one.
That one and the one above it, right? Oh, no, just that one. Yeah,
No,
okay.
just
Yeah,
that
just
one.
that
But it's another dead one, which is
Yep.
That's true. We'll definitely have to do something about that one that's really close, but we can always worry about that
Next turn.
the following turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I think we can put the 5 in column 5 just to re-roll the 2 and see what happens.
You've already got
Yeah.
one in column 5.
Oh, so where can we... Do we have it
Columns
in
1 or
4?
4.
Yeah, okay. How? I mean...
I don't like this game. Okay, how about we put the 2 in 4, and that way the fighter will move 1 space.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's... Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, actually, but that's not productive. What if we
No.
put the 2 in 1, and then that fighter will move 1 space, and maybe the reroll will give us something good?
Yeah, something that we might need. I think that's
Mhm.
a good idea.
Your other
It's not
option is that you put this 2 in column 1, but you put it on the robot space with no intention of building another robot. But what it does do is it moves that onto there.
Ah, okay, that's nice.
It's transparent on my screen.
Yeah, I know. I had a hard time seeing it. I didn't see it either.
Okay, yeah, do that, Paul.
Yeah,
That moves
we
to
like
there.
that.
That moves to there. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds great. Reroll the 5, please.
Reroll a 5. How about a 1?
1?
One.
There we go.
That's
that-
actually not terrible.
Put that on column 4.
Yeah.
Column 4, it
right
doesn't
at the
move.
top.
That's
Exactly.
absolutely
That's
perfect. Okay, so let's resolve the dice. Yeah, we re-rolled. Yeah, we're good. So that comes off. The robot you don't use, so it doesn't tick down. I guess you want to do the excavation?
Yes.
No, let's blow stuff up first.
Okay, we can blow stuff up first. That costs 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's true. We got to take the stuff off anyway. Yeah.
3 energy. What was that? That was there. So that blows up this one, and this one.
See, that was nice. Very nice.
Okay. The robot room, I guess you're not using.
No.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
And now you generate, you spend 2 energy in the research room, again, assuming you want to generate 6
Yes.
points of research. Which
Yeah.
moves you
That-
up to there. And then
Yeah, that's
another
fine.
1 energy to excavate all the way to there.
Nice.
There.
Okay.
So that fighter room at the top of the board there, that's dice -1, yeah?
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost any energy. Okay.
Yeah.
What it is, it's Dave who just goes outside with a big rock and throws it at the alien ships. That's what that is.
Good man, that Dave.
Yeah. Okay. So alien ship moves down. We get another fighter, and now we're going to respawn. So we need 1 in that column, 1 in that
Okay.
column, and 1 in that column. So technically, the rules are the red ships are placed first, and you can choose which columns the red ships will be placed in, and then the white ship will be placed in the other column. It doesn't, you know, there's probably a very, very edge case where it actually matters, but I think for this one we'll just go like that. But yeah, technically you should be able to choose where the white ship will go. If you have an idea and you want it to go somewhere,
No, I like
then
that.
let me know.
No, that works. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Right, but as you say, I'm looking at the stream now and I can hardly see this.
It's. I was glad you pointed it out because yeah.
No, you know what? We need a token of some kind. Can you put like a cat on it or something?
I can put a gaming rules dice. How's
There
that?
you go.
Okay, that's better.
It's
There
good.
you
Well, at least we can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so we've done that, and I think we're next round.
Yeah, it's
Now,
okay.
Okay.
Excited.
Okay, mid-range numbers.
Yeah, this is new for us. Okay, so we ideally want to try and excavate all the way down to the bottom, but what will that move by doing that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, ooh, that's a big number, which we don't have. Okay.
Well, we have a 1.
Okay.
The problem is that it's a white 1, which sucks.
Right.
But I would kind of like to put that 1 in column 1, so that red fighter that I'm beginning to be slightly worried about moves into the 3 space. So that's something to think about. Paul, could you do me a favor and put that white 1 on the 3 space there so we remember that?
Yeah, just as talking it out here.
On whereabouts?
No. The blowy uppy space.
Oh, put that on there.
Yeah, just so we
Yeah.
can map it out a little bit. I like that.
Absolutely.
We definitely have to look at column 3 with that fighter. That's just
Yeah.
at the bit to kill us.
Yeah. So a 2 would be good there.
Right,
A
which
2 would
maybe
be
we can
good,
get on a
yeah.
reroll.
Yeah, exactly. The other reason a 2 would be good there is, as Paul has so astutely pointed out, it will move the mothership manually and it doesn't trigger the excavator going backwards.
But what it would trigger is you would lose 1 point of research.
Well, but that happens after, right? So we
Yep.
can move it forward
Right.
and then it can go
Yep.
back.
Absolutely.
Right, exactly.
But the issue with that I have is I want to put a nice big number in our research room. But maybe that can go in column 4. Maybe doesn't have to be in column 3. Because there's a research room in column 4.
Oh, there is
right?
one down there as well, right? And we also have to look at energy because we are pretty low.
You've got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the column 3, a small number can be energy.
Yeah. Ideally, a
have a
2
small-
would be great there if we could get a 2.
Okay, so maybe we should place the 1 first, which means we want to look at all the other numbers. Is there anything we want to place before?
Right. Before we do any kind of re-rolling. I'm trying to think. I mean, we ideally need a higher number if we're blowing things up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of these numbers, actually.
No,
Why don't we
they're
just
actually
re-roll
really
all
bad.
of
I think we should re-roll. Yeah, place the 1 and then re-roll.
Okay, where's the 1 going?
Did not. What did we say we were putting that?
them? We can
Well,
put it on the. We can put it on the for the excavator. No, wait, no, that doesn't work.
No, because we need that first column to move down 1. I'm assuming that's
we can just put it in the robot space,
Yeah.
just so that
Yeah,
it moves.
and then just
Right.
not. Yeah,
So
just
that
moves
moves to
it.
there. And we're going to re-roll.
Basically. Yeah, I think that's good. Well,
There's a
that took a turn, but there's a 2.
There's a 2.
There's a 2. So
Actually, that's not terrible.
you wanted the
Yeah,
2 here?
2 in the energy room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sounds
And then
So
scoochy,
that moves that to
scoochy.
there, that to there. The mothership moves down 1.
Not mad at it. Okay.
Actually, can we back that up
You
slightly?
can.
Just back that up because the putting the 5 on the fighter space puts the red fighter in 2 on the 4. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sorry, which one? The
Put,
oh
Yeah.
put the 5 before we put
yes.
the 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Got you.
4, 5. Okay.
And then,
Then
put
put the
the
2.
yeah.
Then
Well,
put
we're gonna
2 in
resolve
the-
it after anyway. But yeah.
Yes, but this way the fighter lands on the correct space.
Yeah, so that
I,
goes there, that
I
goes
see what
there.
you're saying. Yes.
goes
Understood.
to there.
Okay. Yes, because
Okay.
that moves. Okay.
Then we can put the 1. The white 1 can go in column 5, so that ghost ship moves 1 space and gets blown up too. And
Yes,
then we
that's
can re-roll that and see
Yeah.
what happens.
What happens? Yeah, it might give
to
us
the
something
grid.
fun.
Yeah.
That moves
Okay.
to there.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
gonna
this. I
re-roll
like
this one.
this.
Did you not want to place
Yeah.
this one first?
No, we want a bigger one.
Okay,
We want
right.
a bigger number.
Oh, because you want to excavate, although you've only got column 4
research.
left to excavate. Or research.
No.
Yeah.
Research.
We could research. Yeah, because we could research.
As in
Okay.
5.
5 is not terrible.
5 is perfect.
5 is great. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, put it.
I'm loving it. Yeah, that's good.
And
Good.
that will move it onto the mothership space, which means it doesn't trigger the extra number and blows up the ghost fighter.
Well, no, it respawns the ghost fighter.
Well,
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Okay, so resolving of dice. That one can come off. That one can come off. You're not using that one. Energy first, I guess.
Yeah, 7.
Yes.
Actually, you want to do research first. Yeah,
Yeah.
because otherwise
alright.
you'll waste an energy. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
spend 1 energy, do 5 points of research, which moves you to there. And then
Okay.
that counts as a 5 plus 2. You get 7 energy. That ticks down to a 3, putting you back on 8
I love this
energy.
robot.
Yeah,
I
the
love this
robot's
robot so
great.
much.
So
He's
good.
in desperate need of maintenance, though. And then
Get
3
around.
energy. 1, 2,
It's a
3.
cat robot. He can have some tuna.
To blow this up, and this up.
Yeah, that's it. That's how
Nice.
it's done. Love it.
Okay, right. So the mothership moves down 1.
Okay.
No special abilities.
What is the next one?
The next one means your base will take a damage.
Oh,
Oh, no big deal.
it's not terrible. I mean,
Not
we're
terrible.
we're all right.
Not
Yeah,
terrible.
not terrible.
Yeah, the main problem is that we're dying a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, we do need to scooch it up a little.
Time
Yeah.
is your main problem here.
So maybe we need to. Well, that means we have to excavate right down to the end there to get that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Off we go then. Let's give them a roll.
All right. So I think from now on we can probably let the aliens come in a little bit.
Yeah,
Because-
exactly.
Yeah, because things we are high on, base HP, things we are low on, research, winning the game.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Yeah, exactly. So we need to excavate.
Yeah, it's a
How
balance
much do we need to
between
get
those
all the
things.
way down there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the
Ooh.
minimum number you need to unlock that room.
Yeah, I feel like we don't have a
I
choice.
don't hate putting 5 on
Mhm.
column 1 just to excavate it all the way down there.
2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
5
Okay.
there.
Because
That's
then
what-
the enemy fighter will move 5, but it's on a blowy uppy space.
Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then let's see. But then we still needed another how many? 2?
2 what? Sorry.
Sorry, we needed to get that room visible or to use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that'll
that'll have to be next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll have to be next round.
Right. It didn't make any sense to make the 6 because we wouldn't be able to do it this round anyway. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Okay, so how are we looking at energy? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's not
Yeah,
terrible.
you've got 3 turns left. So this turn is excavate to there. Next turn will be to excavate to here.
All the way, and then
the
use
turn after is you're going to have the research here ready to go. Well, no, I mean, you could get lots of research.
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe we should look at getting some research. Potentially, if so be it, we get one of those ships on a blowy up space there while we're researching, that wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean,
yeah, but you
something to
cannot
consider.
land one of these ships on a mother space from now on.
Yes.
If you do,
That-
you won't have
we're in
time.
trouble.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. What about? Do we have? Oh, we don't. Oh, we have a 3. Ooh, little re-roll. I was thinking a 3 in column 1, 2, 3. In research, maybe.
I was thinking of just doing a 6.
Because if we move
Because
us, okay.
no, because we need a 7. You see, if you look at the top of the board, we need a 7 to get past that hump.
Ah, got it. I see what you're saying. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I mean, if that's what we need to get us in the right position, does that mean that we're going to have something hit us at this point?
At this point, we're just going to have to eat it.
Take the heat. Yeah, I mean, we're still pretty high on that scale, so I think that's a good idea. So
Okay, if you put the 6 there, what will it look like when the fighters move?
6 whereabouts?
Column 3, the research room, please. The big one.
Which research room? The top one or the bottom
big one.
The big one.
The big one.
The big one, yeah.
Okay, so that would move. This would hit you. And this white ship would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
That's not terrible.
No, I kind of like it, actually.
And then
okay?
they re-rolls all the other dice. So
Yeah,
is there
let's do
anything? Okay.
Your base takes
do
the
that.
damage. That goes
Yeah,
back. And we re-roll.
Terrible.
this. There we go.
Okay. Schmosh, not bad. Okay.
So
We
at the
will
moment,
need.
That's generating you 7 points of research, which would move you to there.
Okay.
Sadly, we didn't get a 6. I would
Yeah.
love a 6.
6 would have been great, but we could use. No, that's not good. No, that would move that. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I need to think about this. Ha. Are we going to be needing energy?
Maybe not.
You're currently on
So we
5,
can-
and you are currently
Yep.
using 3 this turn.
Okay, so far. That last column there's only that. We can't pull that. That column, I mean, research obviously seems like the way to go, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we put to do research in column, was that 4? Is the ship going to hit us, or does it land on that last space
1, 2,
before?
3, 4. 4 would be here. 5 would be
Oh,
here.
okay. Yes. What do you think about that, Calvin?
I kind of like it, but the issue is then can we actually blow it up?
You can't. The other issue with doing 5 points of research here is it's not.
Yeah, it's not enough to get over the
actually going to
hump.
help you because 7 is
Oh,
going to
no,
get
we
you to
can't.
here.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
did the
right. Then we
5
need another.
first,
Yeah,
you're
we
still
can't do
stuck.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's kind of useless then. Yeah.
It's not completely useless.
Hmm.
Okay, no, it is useless.
It is.
If we put the 5 on 2, is there a fighter on 2? Is there an enemy fighter on the mothership? I can't see.
There's one
Number
up
2.
here. Oh,
No,
sorry.
column
Yes,
2.
there is here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You want to pull that one down?
I don't know.
If we build a robot, where do we place the robot dice? Sorry, remind me again.
On any empty room. And you can
Maybe.
remove this one whenever you want.
Okay. And we'll be allowed one on the board at a time, or does it matter? Are we limited to how many we have on the board?
Yes, because it's New York. So normally
Right,
it would be
okay.
2. New York means you can only have 1 robot.
Ah, okay. That answers that. Okie dokie. So I was thinking we could do that, but...
I would actually try and place the 3 to try and get a 6. If we get a 6, then we can put it in column 2, the research room in column 2, and that will give us
That would be very
enough.
nice. Oh, except
Enough.
you haven't excavated to that point yet.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
But we can. Oh wait, we can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we're.
I don't like this game.
Oh goodness, this is where like chat help us out.
You don't want to know what the chat are saying.
Is it that bad? Oh dear.
They are all booking tickets to leave Earth in an escape shuttle.
Oh
So-
great, thanks for the confidence. Do you want to do? Okay, I guess my question is, what's the benefit of building a different robot? Like, would it help us to place it somewhere else? I'm just trying to think of, maybe not this round. Oh goodness gracious! I definitely think a reroll is in order, but I don't know where to put that 3.
We can put it on column. We can put it on column 5, just like in the -1 space, so the ship moves a little bit.
Okay. Now is that okay? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, that's 2, 3, and then those re-roll, and then potentially cross our fingers.
Yeah. Paul,
Yeah,
what happens if the ship moves into an arrow and there's a ship next to it?
it doesn't move.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, the double whammy would have been great.
Mhm. You happy with that?
Okay, now, yeah, let's reroll.
Yeah, I think we need a reroll, and this better yield some good results. Well, yeah, here we are. So
Well,
right now,
a 1 on column 4 is not bad because then the fighter doesn't move.
True. True. That's actually pretty good. Wouldn't we want?
Okay,
Don't we? Yeah, we want to move that one.
Yeah. Wait, we do or we do not?
We do. No, I agree with you. I think it's good.
Yeah, okay. Let's put the 1 on column 4.
In the
The
top room.
-1. The
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't move.
Exactly.
And the
And then the
5.
5.
Where were you thinking, Calvin, for the 5? Well, I think we only have, right? Is it 2 that's left?
Yeah.
Yep, column 2. It's got to be in column 2.
So it's just a matter of where.
Yeah. Do you want to move it? Do you want to move this one 4 spaces or 5 spaces?
1, 2,
I
3,
like 4 spaces.
4, and then it moves it over to there.
4 would be there.
Oh, there. Okay, I went too far. Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Is that good?
That's
No.
not bad.
Okay.
I think that.
So we'll lock that in. Let's resolve the dice. So these do nothing. You spend 2 energy to do 7 points of research that move you up to there. And you spend 1 energy excavating to there. And that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Mothership moves. There. 1 damage to your base. And then this respawns column 3 because that's the furthest away. Okay, right. Next round. Off we go.
Okay. Yeah, we really got to push it here.
3, 3,
Ew.
3, 2 and a 5.
Not what I thought. All right.
Paul!
That was so bad, that roll. Oh. I mean, we're going to need energy for sure for this round. Well, we need to excavate. That's like the big one.
Yeah. Yeah. You need
And
to.
how much do we need to excavate? 3 or 2?
Just 2.
2.
Minimum 2. Yeah.
So we could throw a 2 there, Calvin, if you want to get that excavated.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So we need to put that.
If you do that,
Mm-hmm.
then the mothership. This is going to move down to there, which means the mothership will move on 1, which means you will die at the end of this round.
Oh.
You see, I can't see this dying ghost ship.
I forgot it was even there, to be honest. I
This
just
one?
forgot it was there. Yeah, I just forgot. That's
Okay.
me. I just forgot. So are we trying to get it on a space to kill it?
I don't think we can, not without a 1.
Yeah. And we don't have a 1. Son of a gun.
If we put the 3 in column 4, then the excavation will go all the way to the 3 space, and the fighter on 4 doesn't kill us. Yeah.
Right. It just stays. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a good option, I think.
So a white
Let's try
3.
that.
And then at least hope for a
No,
1.
no. Grade 3.
Grade
Grade
3.
3 first.
Grade 3 on here. That's going to move that 1, 2, 3. It's on an arrow, but it doesn't move. Okay.
Do we not want to reroll or no?
I'm trying to think, do we want any of these numbers?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't think any of those numbers are going to help us right now.
Oh, okay, let's reroll, Paul.
So change
Let's
that to a
reroll.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
because I think we need some varied numbers here.
Yeah.
We don't have.
We need a 6.
Tig nabbit! We were getting all the 6s and now no 6s. Ugh.
14, 15,
We got a 1 though.
18, 23, 24, 27. You need 38 research points in the next 2 turns.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll go out fighting at least.
I think we're in trouble.
Sure. But let's see. What about the 1? We got the 1.
It's a real shame because if you were able to do it, I've got you both a Jaffa cake. So this would be your reward if you succeeded.
I feel you might have to take that out of the shot because I don't know if we're going to win.
I mean, if you don't win, I'm sure somebody in this house that I live in would eat them.
We'll
instead.
still eat it, exactly.
I don't know who,
constantly.
but I'll find somebody.
What's the one that we want? What did we want to do with this
To
one?
move that, basically have an action in that column, in column 1, 2, 3, so we could move that white one down to a space see. Basically, avoid it going down to the bottom.
I
So
see.
the 1 would
Okay.
ensure that we at least have 1 more turn. So we could also just put the
Are
1
you
in the...
sure we can't combine research from different rooms?
I am absolutely sure.
I don't
Oh.
like this game anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
need
put it
the
in the
6.
energy? Can we put
No,
the
we
1 in
need-
the energy? In column... What was that? 3?
You
3.
can.
In column...
I honestly think we need to place the 4 first because we need as many chances to hit a 6 as we can get.
Yeah, that's true.
True, but I was thinking if we at least place the 1, that guarantees that we have a 1 and that ship will not kill us. Because if it gets down to the bottom,
Sure. All right.
and you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I know it lessens the chance a little bit, but if we don't get a 1, then that's gonna end the game rather soon.
Yeah. Sure. Do that.
So the 1
Do you want to put it in the energy? Because that'll
Yeah,
give us how
alright.
much energy? I
will
think
give you
enough.
4, 5. Give you 5 energy.
Yeah, that's more than enough,
Okay.
I think.
So that moves down onto the explosion space.
Yeah,
And that moves down
exactly.
onto the other explosion space.
Oh, look, and another exploding. Oh, it's a 7.
It is
but,
a 7. Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay.
Okay,
Where does the 4 go?
that is the question. Where will it give us the most benefit? For it could explode things, but
No, I
that's
don't like.
no, it's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we put it in column, no, we can't. Never mind. That doesn't work. Yuck. Yeah, that's not good at all. Hmm. Well,
I think we have to put it in column 5 somewhere, and just
That's-
roll the 2 grays, and then get 1 on research and 1 on the fight on the exploding thing. I think that's really the best.
I agree with you,
I don't like it,
but
but I think
I
it's
don't.
the best.
I agree. I don't think we have many options here.
Okay, anywhere in column 5, please, Paul. Just to move the big
Yeah, exactly. Just so we can
1,
move
2,
it.
3, 4. Okay. And then re-roll these.
rerolls, please.
Yeah.
5 and
6.
6.
Oh, come on.
Not quite.
Ah. Okay, well, could we not use the 5 to explode the things?
We could use the 5 to explode some things.
That
Yeah.
would kill 3.
Because-
Well, 3 things at the moment, but that's still got to move.
Right. Right. Oh, gosh. Well,
But
that's... Yeah. But at least it's better... Well, I don't know. Saki do. I'm thinking. 5. Yeah, we definitely don't want that moving. 1, 2, nope. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like we have an explode die and a do nothing die, but what do I know?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try exploding and see what happens.
so 5 on the scramble the fighter jets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom.
We expected that one, yeah.
And then the 2, do you want it to move 2 or 1?
2.
Okay.
2.
Here, that moves 2.
Actually, 1. 1. Yeah, I just realized what's the difference.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah, give us a chance.
Okay, dice have been placed. Let's resolve. So that comes off. 1 energy to excavate to here. Power, you got lots of it. So that generates 3. 1, 2, 3. The fighters will cost you 3. And then blow up everything on a 5, which is that one and that one. Okay. And then if you're using this room, that generates another 5 energy, putting you up to 6. The robot ticks down, that goes there. Okay.
What a great robot.
Moves down to here, and we respawn.
I think one thing that we could have done, Mandy, that I think would have given us a lot better odds is made a robot for the fighter space.
That's true. And that's why I was thinking that not last turn, the turn before that, when I suggested the robot, I thought we could put it in that space, but I didn't know if that was going to hurt us.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last round. And
we need high rolls here.
Well, you've got 5 dice, and you still need how many points of research did we work out it needed?
38 or something
38.
to that.
So, yeah, if I just swap these dice for D10s.
Could you? That would be great.
Sure, that'd be wonderful. Wow, all game we've been rolling these high numbers, and now when it actually counts, yeah, that's a thing.
So do you want to play out this round, knowing that you can't actually...
We can't win.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I think we actually lost 2 or 3 rounds ago.
Yeah.
So one of the things, I'm no expert at this game, but by allowing the mothership to move down early in the game, what that did, obviously you were losing time, but you were bringing the mothership closer towards you, which means the distance that the fighters have to travel is a lot less than it was. The other thing, and this is hard with New York, is you probably left it a little bit too late to do the research.
Yeah.
But this was your first game. The first game is always a learning game. If you played this game again now, you'd know what to expect, and you'd know what you needed to do. It's still a challenge.
Oh, for sure.
So my question to you, obviously, we invited you on to play the game. You didn't know that much about the game beforehand.
Right.
But was it what you were expecting?
No, and not in a bad way. It's just it's everyone knows that space games not really my jam. It depends. But if it has something interesting in it, I'm absolutely willing to try it out. And I don't play solo games either. But this is actually something that I would play. I do like the way we're doing it cooperatively. I actually probably play more that way, but I like the option that I could do it solo. So
that's it.
Pleasant surprise.
Technically, it is a solo game, but personally, I wouldn't generally play it solo. I would always play it with somebody else, talking to them, trying to work out the puzzle, because it's that discussion that, is there something that I enjoy. What about you, Calvin? Was it what you expected?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I knew it was dice placement.
Yeah.
I knew it was an aliens theme. I wasn't quite expecting the Space Invader vibe to be so high.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But no, it could have been any theme really. It just so happens to be aliens invading the Earth.
Yeah.
It really could have been, somebody's coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, so you need to get the
It
sugar
could have
made.
absolutely been that. Absolutely. So,
I like that.
As I say, we've played today on New York with difficulty level 2. The final game is going to come with 20 different cities.
Wow,
so there will be multiple base configurations. I've got quite a few already. But each one of them plays in a different way because of the configurations. Obviously, you can customize the difficulty by flipping these over. That's where the replayability comes in. There's so much variability in the setup, you're going to have to approach each game differently. And then, of course, the dice, that will provide you with extra, you've got to deal with the dice that you place. The game's also going to come with a campaign mode. So there's going to be a series of, interlinked scenarios that sort of tell a story and everything else. But what started out as just a very simple 9-card print and play game, CG you're turning into, quite a fun experience with a lot of stuff in there. So, there you go. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Time to get some sleep, Calvin.
Yes, it's so late for you.
No,
Thanks for coming.
No. I'm too wired now. I'm going to be up till 7.
This is my problem
Thinking about
with
our
this
loss.
game. Yeah,
Thinking about our loss.
This is my problem. Every time I play it, my brain is so alive afterwards. There it is. But no, I wanted to thank you both for obviously giving up your time and coming on. I hope you enjoyed it.
We did. I did. I mean, I think I had a good time playing with Calvin. I think isn't this like our first game that we technically played together?
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
sad.
my favorite part of the whole thing was finding
Yay!
to play with, not just with Mandy but with Paul. I've seen Paul many times in real life.
Yeah.
I've given him many chocolates.
Yes, and not just chocolates, but strange fish things.
Oh,
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah.
that's
They are
good.
delicious. Little fish flavored snacks, all stuff from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We have the best food on the planet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we do.
No, it sounds delightful.
Yeah. And it was really lovely to finally get to play a game with all of you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
care
too.
that we lost.
No.
Exactly.
But no, I think it was delightful, and I'm really grateful to CGE for giving us the opportunity. Thanks, Mandy, for putting my name forward. Thanks, Paul, for teaching us the
Thank you
game.
very much. Always a pleasure.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Right, I will say goodbye to you two. Thank you very much for
All right.
joining me. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
So let's get that off, and that's that done. And there we go. Right. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful. This was the last of the live streams that I'm doing for Under Falling Skies this weekend. I do have some demos of this game that I'm running tomorrow and Sunday. There are still tickets available, so if you're interested in joining in one of my demos, it won't be live streamed, but it will be done pretty much like this, and I will be teaching you how to play the game and then playing through it with you. Those tickets are available on the Gen Con ticketing system. Just search for my name, Paul Grogan, and you will find which of the events have tickets left. Other than that, I'm going to say goodnight now. Thank you very much for watching. There will be possibly some more Under Falling Skies content coming to the channel maybe in the next few weeks, although I have done a lot of streams of this. This is probably like the 10th or 12th video that I've done on my channel, so you've probably got a good idea now about how it plays. And yeah, it'll be out later in this year. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see you soon.